I'll never know why sunbeams are warm. I can't explain the rainbow in the storm.
I don't think you can see anything, but we've just pulled over to the side of the road. There's about 15 Vietnamese people outside. No spare beds. The guy's already sleeping on the ground.
They're all yelling at each other.
Update. Still going.
This is like only 10 o'clock at night.
We've been travelling since like 5 though, so 5 hours.
This is just fucked up.
I think that's our driver there, having a wee nap on
The
there.
driver's yelling.
Oh. From what we gather, it's because they don't want to climb up to the top floor.
It's you I adore. That's all I know.
Good morning. Here we are in Nha Trang. It's about 5:30, maybe 6 o'clock. We've just been dropped off and dumped our bags at the hotel. We can't check in until about 12 because they were full last night.
It's the first time that we haven't been able to check in, and it's like just the time that we get into town at like 5 AM.
Yeah. The night bus it wasn't a pleasant experience.
Do
but
not recommend it.
We'll
Never
talk-
take the night bus.
We'll talk about that more later on today. Right now, I think we're just going to wander around, visit cafes, see where we can like use the Wi-Fi for a while. We're going to go to the beach now. I just don't know what to do.
Max and I are here complaining how early it is. It's almost 6 o'clock and we've just made it to the beach, and no word of a lie, there's probably like 300 people here.
Oh, there'll be 1,000 easy by the time you get all the way down. Get out of the way, lady. There's so many people all in the water. This is ridiculous. Into our rooms, we've had a shower. We can now run you through our awesome bus experience. So we got picked up from our homestay, our room thing, about 5 o'clock.
Yep.
A lady came with a scooter and just said jump on the buses up the road. So Jane gets on first with her backpack, big backpack on her back. The lady takes her little backpack and they disappear. And I was sitting there waiting for about 10 minutes. She comes back, I throw on my backpack, go up the road, and it's only about 30 seconds away, so I was like, this is weird. Anyway, when I try and get off, Jane comes running over like, watch out, and I almost fall over just because of the weight of the backpack.
So heavy.
You just don't expect it getting off a scooter.
Look.
Jane.
It was so, like, imagine riding on the back of a scooter with like 20 kilos on your back, and then when I like lifted one leg to go get off, but I just went and just fell backwards, and my skirt was like, bleh. It was so embarrassing, but fuck, it hurts. Oh, let's see a bit.
So we're off to a good start anyway, and we got on the bus and we're like, man, this is sweet because there's only like 8 people, and then we just drove around for the next, I'd say 3 hours, picking more people up, more and more and more.
Not exaggerating, it was at least 10 o'clock before we had everyone on the bus.
Yeah, and it probably was actually, because the driver just stopped to pick up more people, and there were like people sleeping on mats on the floor next to us, because the buses, they're like, I'll draw a picture in a minute, but they're 2 tiered. There's bottom beds and top beds, and then they're like 3 wide. And yeah, anyway, there were people sleeping on the floor and stuff,
in
like
the
right
aisles.
next to it. Yeah, it was really weird.
Oh god, and there's like Vietnamese people yelling.
Oh, people were screaming at each other, and like they picked up these old people that that obviously hadn't like booked a seat. They just kind of wait there for the bus and they get on when they can, and they're screaming because they don't want to go on a top bunk, and nobody knows what the hell's going on, and it was just out of control. It was hilarious, but it was shithouse at the same time. And
One-time experience. We won't do it again.
No, I took a sleeping pill, so after a while I was just good. I was out to it. Jane just endured it. And then we got dropped off at 5 in the morning after like the worst sleep ever. Even with the sleeping pill, it was pretty shit, like real bumpy.
Yeah, the lady's like, we're like, what time will we get there? And she's like, oh, probably about 8 o'clock. And we're like, oh, that's alright, that'll be okay. 5 a.m, what the F are we supposed to do in a town at 5 a.m? But then the weirdest part was, we went to check in, and obviously we couldn't check in, so we left our bags there. And we were like, oh, we'll wander down to the beach. There was like 1,000 people there.
Without exaggerating, there was probably like 1,000 people on the stretch. There was so many.
But
All
it
going
was
for
like,
swimming things and doing
like
exercise.
families, like it would actually be the middle of the day, but it was before 6 a.m. It was real weird.
Yeah. So
I'm sure we vlogged it, so.
We've just been wandering around, like, literally just wandering around doing nothing all day. And now we've had showers and we're going to go to sleep for a few hours. And then we'll show you what we got from the tailors.
Oh yeah. Max bought a new watch today though.
Yeah, my old watch broke. It's pretty much the same, just an old black Casio.
Yeah.
But it's a genuine one, not a shitty store one. And the strap's way nicer. And it was like $15 instead of $5 for a fake one. So I'm real happy. It's real good.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Max, what are we about to do? Yeah.
1, 2,